Hi everybody, welcome back to Thaumaturge, yeah, however we're going to pronounce it, with me, Sid, and we're back on 1.89. I would like to just alter my config options for waypoint beacons. Enable beacon. I don't want a rotating beam. I don't really want a stationary beam. Does that help? Yes, it does. Now I just got a little dot look there. Mainly because it was just in my face. So thank you everybody for the comments on the previous episode, or the first episode of this. Clearly a lot of people excited about 1.89 and Thorncraft and stuff, and lots of bits of useful advice. Now I still need to do inventory tweaks. We've still got a few things going, but I have been done a little bit more mining. I've also done some more research, and yes, watching people do research is painful, especially when they haven't done it for age because they got fed up doing it every time they did Thorncraft, and of course a new version comes along which has research. So I have done a little bit of research to start off with. Let me get my book. So the first thing I did was I went for research mastery. Going for a little bit of warp there, and we should have research mastery. Bong. And there's our warp. So yeah, lovely. So research mastery, blah blah blah. Whenever you remove an aspect, you place in a hex, there's a 50% chance you will gain the research point. Additionally, there's a 10% chance when you place an aspect that it will not cost any research points. Lastly, you can shift click. So these are pretty much the same as before, and there is nothing else on this tab. So we can go bye bye to that tab. So we've moved over onto here, and the next thing I went for was advanced aura tapping, which is there, taking it all. Now, of course, the wand itself, where is the wand? If I were a wand, where would I be? The wand itself, of course, we don't have to do that stupid pointy at nodes and stuff. What this means, effectively, is we draw it faster. So we double the normal draw rate. That takes us to Aura Preserver and Master Aura Tapping, which we'll come back to in a moment. I also went for the Great Wood 1 core and for the Gold 1 caps, which is there. These are, yeah, they're pretty straightforward, but at least now we should be able to improve our 1 core, get a Great Wood 1 core, and the Gold caps, which should give us basically eliminates the penalty we have when using that. Now this is a new level. We now have brass 1 caps. Now we can't do anything with that. We don't know anything about them, but or I should say we don't know. Let me just get a couple of those. We don't know enough about them to do anything about, but we can at least go and make 2 of those. A 1 and a 2, and we can make 1 of those, and that should give us, I know we may need to charge our wand up for this. Yep, we are shy on what? Air. Right, so we're going to have to pop that in here, and you should see it charges fairly quickly. So and I think it continues to, let me just have a look. That's at 73. Yeah, because we've increased, we've improved our node tapping ability, so we don't need to actually have it. I think it just needs to be on our hotbar, which is great. So we can pop you in there. We can pull off this one, and that is now the wand of choice, 100%, and you can see it's going up at 2. It's double the rate. Let's get rid of. In fact, we'll keep that on the bar. We'll let them both charge. Let me just see what this is doing to the local aura as well. Oh, of course, yeah. All right. Oh, yep. There we go. We can see they're all going up nicely. That's not far off. So eventually, that will level out, and everything will be good and fine and dandy. Right. So, armed with some paper and with some things, we want to try and take things a little bit further. Now we can't do these because we are missing research. We could do the focus pouch, click to purchase with 3 experience levels. Now this is where if you recall when we've previously done it in the past, the purchasing was done with research points. Now purchasing is now done with levels. I have 3 experience levels, cheap as chips, so we'll have it. We might as well go for, I might as well get the research note for that, and that, just while we're here. And I'm not going to do all the researches on camera because, well, for one, as people have pointed out, it's a little bit painful, and also people have got the thing. So if we go Ignis, oh dear, Potentia to Auto to Potentia to what we're going to do there, it'll do. So we'll take Potentia. Well, we'll make Potentia, which is, it's a lot easier once you can actually see what the hell's going on. Now this is air Potentia, something with auto and air would be nice there. Let's have a look. That gives us motus, bang. Oh, of course, yeah. Now we can soon do that with a Potentia there, which gives us bang, easy. A damn sight less painful than last time. So I'm going to do these other 2, which is this is a much bigger one, and then master aura tapping. Let's just have a quick look at this before we go and continue onwards. And of course it's night time, so I suppose we should sleep, but yeah, so I'm going to just get that bit. We've got our, well, we've got the new ones. There's this new one up here, the grappler. I probably do need to do an update as well. I'm sure there is another one focus that has been added, but this is pretty fire nether quartz. We haven't been to the nether, so we can't do that, and a fire charge. So we can't actually make that yet, but not until we've been to the nether anyway. But we can at least get on and get these research notes done. So I'll get them done. I'll be back. Okay, so that's the next 2 done. Master Aura Tapping and Aura Preserver. So we'll get that one done. We will get that one done. And we can check out now what we've unlocked here. So the Aura Preserver instinctively stop ones and other characters from draining VC if the local aura drops too low. This should help prevent the build-up of flux. Okay. Semi-useful, I suppose. And then the Master Aura Tapping 3 times faster. And then we got these totems and all sorts of weird stuff going over there. Now the other thing we need to move on pretty damn quickly. Let me just check what's going on here. You can see some of these auras are very low indeed. Oh, we've actually got some food going out there as well. So we haven't got, I don't think there's anything left to scan. Let me just go and see if there's anything. What about you? Oh. Aqua and Bestia from you. Always worthwhile popping out and just having a look, see what you can scan with this thing. Oh, cool. We got some Census and Victors from that. Now, most of this is not giving us a great deal of research aspects or anything, and you can see we've really got nothing cropping up over there. If I can find a cow, if I haven't killed them all, maybe we can get something from you, can we? No, We can't learn anything from a cow's butt. So yeah, what did we have on the map? I can't remember. I'm wondering. Now this is of course not the permanent place we're going to set up shop. So one of the things I do need to do as part of researching the magic is not fall into the holes, is to actually get out and continue exploring the place, because we do need to look where we're going to live eventually. Now there's two reasons why I don't want to set up shop here permanently. One is because, well, if I'm honest, I don't like it. It's a plains, it's not particularly pretty. It's perfect for what we need. Oh, I can't get anything from you either. But ultimately, as we do some of the early Thorncraft stuff, we are going to improve. Hey, let me just. Can we find a way? This does not look safe to be bounding around on. It in fact wasn't safe to be bounding around on. There's some of these crystals here again. Oh yeah, these we saw before, didn't we? Now we mentioned these were mentioned in the comments. We're getting some practical knowledge of Vitreous. We can't learn anything from that. We can't learn anything from that. So these we can't seed these. You have to turn them into seeds, which is the research we haven't got yet, and they do absorb any excess these in the area. Oh, we're getting some practical knowledge of Aurum from those. Handy. Still not finding me anything really useful yet though. Yeah, so things like the early what's the word I'm looking for here? The early arcane furnace, I think that's the name for it, is actually not very efficient, and it has a chance of losing some of the essentials that you try to cook down, and when it does lose some of those essentials, it will increase the flux in the environment. So early doors, my suspicion is we are going to probably, well, hello, we're going to probably want, it's going to be a pain to do with this though without, have I got anything on me at all? Not really. A little bit of wood. That is interesting. However, it's potentially quite dangerous as well. So what we should probably do... Oh, hello. I see a temple over there as well. Nice little trip out. Handy. Grab a little bit of this dirt. I'm going to just move well away from that thing for now. I'm also going to just scan this os. No, I'm not. Oh, Babby os. Let me just have a little hunt around the area. What about you? Can we... Oh, come here, bunny. Come here. Come here. Motus. Of course, I could kill and eat these as well, but, you know, I'm not going to, because I'm nice like that. Chicken. We're going to see if we can scan a chicken, though, because I don't think we've done that yet. Voltus. So we've got that. That's probably the first one I think we should head towards, and then we'll come back to that other thing in a moment. So I'm just going to sleep the night off, and I'll be back. Alright, well, we're here. You can tell we're definitely in 1.8 because this is clay and not wool. However, I think beyond that, this is largely the same. Not sure what loot we'll get out of this. It'd be nice to find out, see, to be honest. Oh, thank God. I just, for a moment, had this horrific thought that that was a wooden pressure plate. And if it was, we'd be dead now. But it wasn't, so it doesn't matter. Right, let me eat. Stab down a torch. Grab you out. Anything to be learned from here? Oh, yeah. Auto. Nothing learned from that one. Oh, hello. Might have to have those though. Okay, so we've done a little bit of scanning and thaumium, always nice. Iron. Oh, you know what? We're not so rich that I can afford to not take everything at this stage. Gold, yep. Iron, uncommon treasure. Oh, that's handy. Oh, and definitely handy. Bugger. Oh, and now it starts getting bloody awkward. Right, we'll have you. Do I need 2 saddles? I'm taking 2 saddles. I'll keep that. That should do us there. So we can take this and get the hell out of here. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, come on, out. All the way out. Now, do I want to grab some of these? I think I should. I think it would be really wrong not to. Oh, yeah, except of course that was kind of problematic, wasn't it? Okay. Not a problem. We can lose stick. 6. I suppose I can leave some. Yeah. So that's the temple anyway. I don't know whether there's any mileage in. Yeah, we'll leave that. Oh, bugger. Well, that answers that problem anyway. What I was going to say is there any mileage in looking at this hardened clay? No, there wasn't. Or that hardened clay. So yeah, that's that. I don't think there's anything more over this way. So let's head over to that other thingy Bob was with all. Now this is potentially a little teeny weeny bit more dangerous. Just a touch. Because that is a Thorncraft dungeon. And if I remember rightly, they should have a sinister node in it. Unless, of course, Thorncraft 5 has changed that particular element. Let us get over there. Do I want to... I don't know, is the answer. What I want to do is... I'm trying to remember where the hell I saw it now. Not there, is it? No, it was over that way. Let me go and find it, and I'll be. Is it? No, I'll not be back. Let's just stay together. Let's stay together and just admire the view. And I've got some blocks now, which are handy for this kind of thing. But this could be entertaining, to say the least. Oh yeah, I can see there's a sinister node in there for definite. There's a skelly spawner directly beneath us here. And there's a zombie spawner on the other side. Come on. Where the hell are you gone? There he is. Oh, now we got trouble. Get out. Run away. How to deal with this? Well, that's one way. And these guys are too stupid. Oh, they're not that stupid though, are they? That'll sort them though. So there should be a spawner down there, which if we are clever about this, we may be able to take out. Of course. there is every chance that I'm not clever, or certainly not as clever as I think I am, and we end up getting killed instead. Yeah, there's the other one. That's that. Okay, and I suppose the easiest way to deal with this now would be to run away and leave them long enough to despawn. It's a bit cheaty, just a touch, but no one can deny its effectiveness. Let's just go and head over this way for a bit. Now there's horses, and we've got saddles. So I think any more exploration on foot is almost certainly an X thing. Let's just give those long enough to despawn naturally. We'll head over this way and have a look what's going on while we're doing it. There is one of those obelisk things which I don't want out to do with, because being killed by crimson cultists often offends. Now, have they despawned? Have I gone far enough for them to despawn? Possibly not. Possibly. Well, there's a zombot. All I'm seeing is one zombie. I can hear a skelly. Oh, there's the skelly. Okay. Let me just light up around in here a bit. And death from above. Right. Let's have a look. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of that. Definitely get rid of those. Definitely get rid of the dirt. I think that's that one. What else? What else? Arrows? What are you? Feather falling one. Better than they're kicking. Oh crap. Run, 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 run. Nasty. Interesting it didn't destroy that, but yeah, iron, gold is better than iron. That's Terra, Mundane Ring, Aqua, Mundane Belt. I think those are probably worth having. And that's probably about it. Right, let's just have a look. What, anything? Anything to learn? No, no, no. No, 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 no. What about you? You've discovered, could be useful. It's a Sinister Node, 61. But it doesn't have the usual. You look at it and go, oh, 61, that's good. And then you remember that we're not in that version of Thaumaturge, and realistically, for our purposes, it makes no difference. Right, so last thing to do, let's have a look for an os. Now, I'm not keen on. Oh, damn, really could do with having one less thing in my inventory, couldn't I? Get rid of you. Not keen on the pieballs, but you look quite. Come here. You're not overly strong. Oh, bugger. Ta-da. No. But that doesn't mean. I'm not sure what your speed's like. I mean, can I take baby away from its mummy? Of course I can. It's a game. Come back here. Right. You are starting to... Yeah, here we go. Right, let's have a look and pop one of those on you and see what you like speed-wise. You are crap. It has to be said. It's rubbish. I'm not sure whether there's any more horses down here to look at first before we send this one. They're bunny rabbits, aren't they? I'm following there. They're not even horses. Ah, there's a horses over here though. Let's have a look. Oh, hey, what we got? Okay. You, not very good. I am going to continue. I want one of these black ones actually. Then we'll call it Black Beauty, and it'll be like when I was a kid. No, I'm going to continue trying to get myself a decent horse, and I'll be back in. Well, I think we've found our horse. He's fast. He's actually not a bad jumper when I managed to do the jump. And he's got more hearts than the others that we tried. So, yeah, now what we have to do is not drive into a cave and get him back home. And the world will be good and happy. Plus, come up with a name for the fella, of course. Yeah, if we just... He's not a bad jumper. Oh, bum. Get out. Come on, don't you dare die. Right. So we need to head back home for the time being. There's our little dungeon to go and explore when we're feeling hard and tough and good. But right now, we need to find, well, make something to keep this guy safe. And check how long we've been recording. And maybe make a start on the alchemy side of things, because currently we really have done nothing much beyond the basics of research and getting wands and stuff, and yeah, it would be nice to get some more solid things done. Now this fella, I think what we will do, I was gonna just put a... Oh, you got that? No, that's not a good place. I was thinking about just doing a oh god, what the hell is it called? Thing, but because he's a pretty good jumper, what we can do is, if we do this, I think we'll we can take that out. Actually, no, we can leave that and pop that. Now, he can't get up there, but I can, and obviously getting out is not a problem. Excellent. Just need a name for him now. Or her. I don't know. I don't know whether it's a him or a her. But that's not a bad little trip out. Let me check how long we've been recording. I'm sure we're way over, and I'll be back in a... Alright, we're getting pretty close to time, but I've done a little bit more research. So we've got Magic Tallow, we have got Nitor, we have got Thaumium, and we've got Alimentum. Now we wanted, obviously we can go that way with the alchemical manufacture and all of this stuff. We've got the metal purification, which is the Thaumaturge native ore doubling. We've got transmutation, but the one we want is this, Essentia distillation. Which we are going to, let me just refresh my scribing tools. Get that before that spider gets in, and yeah, so we'll pop the scribing tools in that. So we're going from Ignis to Fabrico and Aqua. So Fabrico is made of permutatio and instrumentum. I'll Typical, because these ones with the compounds are often a little bit... Oh, interesting. What's that? New page added. We discovered something about sinister nodes. Ah, that's how that works. There we go. So, let's have a look. Permutatio is Pedito and Ordo, and for Instrumentum is Metallum and Potentia. Potentia is, of course, Ignis and Ordo. Metallum is Terra and Ordo. Okay. So, if we go with Ignis. What was Permutatio again? I've forgotten. This is why I don't do this on camera. Pedito and Ordo. Let's go with a bit of Pedito and Ordo to start off with. And that will give us Permutatio, which gives us Pedito and Ordo. Ignis and Pedito gives us Gellum. And that which allows me to put Ignis in there. That's not right. It's... damn it. And then if we go with Ordo and Aqua, maybe? Ah, that's not going to... Ordo and Aqua. You should be giving me something by now. No? Alright, hang on a second. Pedito and Aqua gives us Mortis. Ah, no. Damn it. Will get us there, and then we can drop in Pedito here. I'll get there eventually. And that is going to give us, if we jump over here, Alchemy, we can now make the Essentia Smeltery, which uses brass plates, new material, crucible, everything else is pretty much the same. We need the essence filter, for which we need silverwood, and I've not seen silverwood yet, so that is one to take the house out for. And this other stuff like this morphic resonator, which looks very interesting. Brass plate we make with brass, and obviously, and that is made with Aqua and Potentia, with an iron ingot gives us a brass ingot, in the same way that we can do the same thing to get Thaumium. So this is the magical metallurgy, and then you can make the brass plates, Thaumium gear, Thaumium plates, so on and onwards. And I will probably go with Thaumium armor anyway for the bulk of this. And it's opened up some other bits and pieces, so yeah. So next episode we will be not this episode, but I think we'll finish off just having a look at these treasures, see what we get out of them. What did we get? Gold, potion of regen, better than a kick in the face, and an ender pearl, which is always handy. And what do we get from this one? Fire resistance, more gold. Actually, that's quite a lot of gold, and more gold ingots. So yeah, but I think that will probably do us for this episode. Next episode, we need to find a silverwood tree, and so far I haven't seen anything that even looks close to a magic forest or a silverwood tree. We've got the great woods. We know they're out here, but yeah, silverwood not jumping out at us at the moment. We're going to have to go on a little exploration, I think. Oh, that's that looks like an interesting hillock. If I don't corrupt the entire area. Hillock. Anyway, let me stop rambling. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.